Huli natin siyang nakasama at nakakwentuhan dito sa Kada Umaga. Ilang araw bago siya umalis papuntang India para sumabak sa Miss Elite Global 2025 pageant. At ngayon ay muli siyang nagbabalik. Pero this time, suot na niya ang Miss Elite Global 2025 crown. Mga Kada, please welcome back sa Kada Umaga stage, Francine Gabrielle Tajanlangit. Please have a seat. And congratulations! Ay, teka. I think you're gonna need yan to use that microphone. Bati ka muna sa ating mga Kada.
Hello mga Kada! Thank you so much for coming here today. I'm so excited to meet you all. And I'm so excited to be back here at Kada Umaga.
Iba bang feeling? From the last time you were here na papunta ka pa lang doon at lalaban ka pa lang. Tapos ngayon, nasungkit mo na yung corona.
Definitely, it's a feeling of a relief and also so much joy that I was able to bring pride to the Philippines and also we was able to get the back-to-back crown for Miss Elite Global 2025. And I'm just so happy to be back here in the Philippines.
Grabe. Kamusta yung naging competition, Francine? Was it very tense? Kasi ang dami nangyayari, di ba? Sino yung kinonsider mo talagang your biggest competitor on the night of the coronation?
Well, definitely it was not as intense because before I joined the pageant, they really told me to just enjoy every moment. And I remember Binibining Emma told me last time to just be present in the competition. And I believe that it also helped me because I was able to enjoy every moment. And actually, more than competitor, I believe that I really had so much friends in the competition. So I did found a best friend in the competition. It was Miss Indonesia. So you're just having so much fun. But I believe that every girl was so equipped to also be there and to represent their countries.
Grabe, pwede pala yun. Yung just have fun, pwede yun. Walang kaba.
Well, may kaba naman po talaga. Especially, we had like talent competition, we had swimsuit, we had a lot of activities. But then, just being present and having fun with all the girls and like appreciating their talents as well. And because I'm sure that we were able to build friendship in there. So during the competition, it feels like we were just playing and just doing life together.
Grabe, but in front of a global stage. Alam ko na, when was the coronation night itself?
So the coronation night was May 11, and it was held in Goa, India.
Oo nga, kasagsagan nga nung nag-umpisa na yung war between India and Pakistan at that time. Meron ka bang naramdaman na epekto nitong digmaang nagaganap dun sa Kashmir area?
So since when we arrived, it was somehow the peak of the war. But then after a few days, they announced a ceasefire, which gave us so much comfort as well. But it hindered a lot of, like, some of the candidates to push through the pageant. Since in the airport, it's very strict. They're very strict with security, so they were double checking. And I believe in some airports internationally, they had red alerts already. So some of the girls were not able to push through. But then we were far from the place of
The
war.
conflict, oo.
So, but then the organization made sure that we were safe. So they picked us up from the airport, and all the activities were held inside the hotel to make sure that we were all safe.
Oh, that's good. Oo. Mga ilang kandidata yung hindi nakadalo?
I think around 10 or less than 10 were not able to come since it is an international pageant, so all of the girls are coming from all over the world. But then I'm still happy to have met all of the girls who was able to come there, and we did have so much fun and we enjoyed the pageant po talaga.
What did you enjoy the most about India?
Oh, wow. So aside from winning and being immersed in the culture of India, we were able to visit Taj Mahal.
Wow.
So it's one of the 7 wonders of the world, and just being able to know the history of why Taj Mahal was built and how it was built, it was somehow an honor for me to see that, and it was so much. It's so amazing to see that in person, because ito yung sinasabi nila, it was just seen in the books before, it was discussed in school, but seeing it up in person made me very emotional.
Talaga? Iba? Romantic nga ba?
It was very romantic, and just knowing that it took around 22 years to build, and it was a promise kept by a
Yes,
king. That's why
yes.
seeing it up and close, it's just so beautiful.
Aha. Na-inspire ka bang maghanap din ng ka-forever mo?
Sabi ko nga po, kung di ako gagawa ng palasyo, wag na lang.
Tama. That's the spirit. Because you are a queen after all. Back-to-back queen nga for the Philippines dahil isang Pinay din po ang nanalo ng Miss Elite Global 2024 crown sa katauhan naman ni Jean Tumang. Alam ko that you also won Best in Ramp Walk at Best in National Costume.
Yes.
Congratulations! Yung mga ganyang early awards, how much does it do to your confidence
Oh, wow.
kapag merong ganyan?
It did a lot. Well, for the Best in Ramp Walk, I didn't know that there was an award for Best in Ramp Walk. But then during the choreographies, the choreographer was telling me that my pasarela was really good. And it's just, I was so happy because we did prepare for it a lot. And I was trained by Miss Kenny, and it's just so amazing how, like, all the preparations paid off, and I was able to share also some of the techniques to the other women there competing.
Helping each other
Yes,
out.
that's true.
Oh, 'di ba? Hindi naman pala totoo yung mga dinidepict nila sa mga movies na, 'di ba? You sabotage each other.
Because
Walang ganon.
That's right. It's really sisterhood. It's a passion, and I was also able to learn a lot from them as well, since they are trained in a different way. So I was able to learn quite a few. But then for national costume, that one was something that we've been eyeing for, and we really did, prepare for the national costume. So it was designed by Sir E.R. Alvarado, and really the main purpose of my national costume was to show how vibrant the Philippines is, and I believe that I was able to showcase it in the international pageant.
I think so too. You were awarded for it. Pwede bang makita ulit yung national costume ni Francine? Ganong kahirap?
Oh my God.
Ganong kahirap dalhin yan?
So the
How many
story of
pounds?
the story of this costume, it's Pintados inspired, but in reality it's really heavy.
Yeah.
So the tail itself was around
Wow.
7 kilos already. And it's fully beaded. So as you can see, very intricately made po yung national costume natin. And we have a headpiece. But I believe it's all worth it.
Grabe.
And yeah, I'm just so happy that I was able to perform well in it as well.
Grabe, it's one thing to wear it, but another to walk with it and be graceful about it and have so much poise. Kaya mga engineering students, maghanap nga kayo ng paraan na hindi 7 kilos ang
Super
mga...
bigat.
Sino ang unang-una mong tinawagan after you won?
Well, because I was there with my parents. So if they were not there, probably my parents. But after I won, I called my siblings. So I have a younger sister and a brother. So they were so excited to congratulate me. Though my younger brother was medyo sleepy na siya because there was 2 hours time difference. So medyo sleepy na siya. But I was just so happy because they were one of the people who also saw the sacrifices, all the preparations. So yeah, after that I called my friends and they were just so excited to congratulate me as well.
Kasi ganong kalaking chunk ng buhay mo ang idinedicate mo just to prepare for this?
I believe it's like 101% of my life. But yes, I mentioned last time na during the preparation, I was juggling school, clinical duties with the preparations. But I believe that like being there really is like a ministry of my life because I believe that I'm called there to bring light and to just bring joy to the other girls and just to experience sisterhood in a different level. That's why for me, it's not too much of the sacrifice, but more of like the reward or the experience and the journey itself.
Wow. So, what's next for you, friends? I'm sorry to ask that right away. Parang dapat yata namnamin mo muna bago mo sagutin to, diba? Parang hindi pa pwedeng i-enjoy ko muna to.
Well, yeah, that's true. Right now, I'm really just enjoying like being Miss Elite Global 2025.
Yes, you should.
But yes, since I am a graduating student, so I have to make sure still that I prioritize my studies. So we're having like reviews for board exams. But for the pageant, I believe that after the rain, I don't know yet what's next, but then I'm not closing my doors on any opportunities. And I'm just waiting on like the perfect organization and the perfect timing for me to join again. But like my life in general, I'm just really enjoying like being the Miss Elite Global 2025 and just enjoying also like being a student and a graduating student.
Okay, ito na lang. How did you reward yourself for this huge achievement?
Well, I believe my first reward was a lava cake given by my manager.
Very good.
So during we were waiting in the airport, he gave me a small lava cake, and for me that was such a reward.
Small pa talaga, hindi naman pwedeng big.
It was a reward because during the preparation, I was cutting on my sweets since I'm a sweet tooth. So that's my first reward, but after that, I really rested and slept after going back to the Philippines.
Sarap siguro ng feeling na yon. Meron ka bang mga activities na naka-line up na as Miss Elite Global?
Well, as of now, we do have invitations for judging, but one of the things that I'm really looking forward to is to be able to speak to grade schools about diversity since Miss Elite Global does advocate diversity, and if I'm able also to bring my advocacy of healthcare accessibility since I'm a nursing student, it will be such an honor for me to educate people, especially young kids, about these matters.
Fantastic. We have some students here, they're fourth-year college students from Pangasinan. Meron ka bang may iwan na mensahe para sa kanila about achieving their dreams?
Well, for me, it's really just staying true to your core and going back to why you were there in the first place. I know na iba-iba naman yung reason for like being in the course, but if you're true to yourself and you just remind yourself why you're there and look beyond yourself, look to the bigger purpose that you're not doing this just for yourself, but you're doing this for other people that you would impact through the things that you're doing, through the work. And if it starts with studying and if it starts with enduring all the workload, then I believe it's gonna be so worth it at the end.
Nicely put, Francine. Anybody you wanna thank before we wrap this up?
I have to thank a lot of people since I said I am a mosaic of all the people who have supported me. Like, this victory is not just mine. It's for the people who put so much effort and support and their love, of course, for me. But if there's like one thing that's very, very that deserves the thank you, it's my mom. She's actually somewhere here right now.
Ayun!
She's the stage mom.
Hi,
So she's been
Mommy!
with me all throughout the journey. So she's there with like preparations. She was there enjoying at Goa. And I just want to highlight that I lost my sash during the competition. And it was Mother's Day. So she had to go out to the market to find a substitute for my sash. So they went out, they looked for tela, pinatahi nila. So if there's someone that really showed me how an empowered woman should be, it's definitely my mom. So thank you, Mommy.
Grabe! Mga hardships ni Mommy. Baka gusto naman ni Mommy magsabi ng ilang words about how she feels that you got this crown after sacrificing so much. Mommy, any words for Francine?
Anak, I love you and continue being a light for them.
Totoo naman yun.
Sa akala nung iba sister ko siya, but she's my mom.
Oo nga, bagets na bagets.
Very bagets.
Kaya, Francine, maraming salamat. Thank you for honoring your promise to come back
Ano
here.
ba yan?
Nakakaiyak naman talaga when you see that kind of support from your parents, di ba? Kaya, thank you so much for being here. We are so happy for your victory. Para bang, feeling bahagi ng victory mo. Because you came here before you left. And now we see it for full circle.
Yeah.
Diba? With the success and the victory. Baka you wanna invite our Kadas to follow you on your social media account?
Hello once again mga Kada. Thank you so much for inviting me here again. And don't forget to follow my IG, that's Francine Tajanlangit. And of course, our Facebook page at Miss Elite Global Philippines 2025. And also follow the IG page of Miss Elite Global and stay tuned for more updates and more of our activities for this year.
You are so beautiful, Francine. Not just on the outside, but on the inside also because you're so generous. You have such a generous and giving spirit. And you're so warm and so smart. So kami naman, ipa-follow namin ang magiging journey mo pa from here on. Thank you so much for being here. Mga Kanet 25, this is Pia Guanio-Mago. For more Kada Umaga updates, please click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook page. See you guys. Bye!